Hello and welcome everyone to the Successful Marketing Summit, where we'll gather some of the best and brightest mind within marketing today. And my name is Mats David Awesome Goldberg, and today I'm here with Doug Boughton. Was that right? No, Boughton, right?
Boughton,
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry, Doug. Those strange last names that makes me like crazy. But let's say it like this: Doug, you started your own agency while helping a restaurant that you were employed at by building a website, utilizing a software service in 2014. And that was ClickFunnels, right?
ClickFunnels, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
And in November 2019, or was it 2018, right?
Yeah, this past November, 2018.
Yeah, exactly. You'd been working with your full-time job and wanted to focus on this business instead. But when you started with a negative bank account of $414. I know what that's like, living on the edge and being behind with student loans and the bank just chasing you. But since then, you've helped others to grow their income, and now you're over $103,000 a month, right?
Yeah, so collectively, I've made over $130,000 since January when I launched my Facebook group. Yeah.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
now what you do is you provide sales funnels and education and consulting services through this online program. And all I can say, welcome to the summit. You're gonna have to explain this all to us, what it comes down to when we're talking about affiliate marketing. And I know you're the king of this one, because you built your own sales funnel mastery course, and within this affiliate program with ClickFunnels, you managed to make or reach the dream car bonus that they have for that one. So you're gonna have to explain what is this? I mean, for me in the beginning, sales funnels was just a platform to build websites or landing pages like Wix or WordPress, but for landing pages. Could you explain a bit more? What was this? How does this work with affiliate marketing with a software company?
Yeah, absolutely. So, the Dream Car bonus, we'll start there, was just an extra bonus that ClickFunnels gives you $500 a month towards your lease or your car payment. And then that's when you hit 100 ClickFunnels affiliates. That means you've referred 100 businesses or entrepreneurs to use their software. When they pay their monthly fee every month, I get 40% commission on that, paid every single month. So basically, affiliate marketing is when you agree to sell someone else's product and they give you a percentage of the commissions. In this case, it's a monthly reoccurring, so I get that every single month. So at the present, I hit 100 referred affiliates in 66 days of launching and promoting ClickFunnels on the affiliate side of things. And currently I'm at 145 referred affiliates. So once I hit 200 referred affiliates, they're actually gonna pay me $1,000 towards my car payment each month. So I was actually out car shopping today, starting to look around at what I'm going to buy, and it was exciting. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a big change in that negative bank account back in January.
Oh yeah, and it's gone really, really fast.
Really fast.
Yeah.
No paid ads, because I'll throw in most people that hit the dream car. A lot of these guys are spending $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on paid advertising to reach a goal like this. So for me to do it that quick without any paid ads, that's what I'm really excited to share here with you guys today, how I did that, so you can replicate it and do it for yourselves.
That's why you're on the summit, because you're the real deal, Doug. I mean, as you said, many people spend a lot of money to promote the things that they think really works when it comes to affiliate marketing, but they don't really have the knowledge of how to market those things. You made a business on ClickFunnels with your own course, but the basis was actually the affiliate side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take it back a notch real quick and how I got
Oh yeah,
started? Cool.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
let's go back to the beginning. So a little bit about me. I went out to college, and 18-year-old stubborn me was just signing student loan notes. I didn't care how much it was. I didn't look into the fine print about how much accrued interest it was going to be costing me. I just knew I wanted to get out of my home state of Connecticut and go to a big city. So I ended up in Philadelphia. I did a 5-year program, 6 months schooling, 6 months internship. I did a 5-year program. So I got to my senior year, and I couldn't afford to take out any more student loans. I had taken out originally $56,000, and that accrued interest became $114,000 by my senior year, which I didn't even know about until like 6 months after I dropped out of college. So bottom line is I got denied for my senior loan, couldn't get a cosigner, end up leaving, going back home, and I've worked in all kinds of various jobs like sales, 100% commission, door-to-door jobs. Always had a restaurant job in my back pocket to make that weekend quick cash, bartending and serving. And my whole thing was like, I got all this debt and no degree. Like, what am I going to do? And I discovered this thing about online marketing. And I'm like, let's go try that thing. And it took me 8 years until I found ClickFunnels. So 8 years of
Oh,
making
wow.
some things work, some things bombed. But I counted recently, it was 27 business opportunities I had started or dabbled in and tried, everything from multi-level marketing to selling other products, physical and info. And I think I want to share with you guys like why ClickFunnels helped me, because all these failures I had, I failed forward and I always learned something new about marketing, whether it was online or offline. But when I started going through these companies, I knew I had to have my own landing page, not necessarily a website. So the difference between a website and a sales page or a sales funnel is on a website, you have all these different places you could exit, like your menu, your home page, your next page, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A sales funnel gives you one task to complete. Hey, here's an awesome ebook. You could download it here, just enter your name and email, and we'll send it right over. Now you have someone that's opted in, and they've only had one thing they could do on that page, which is opt into that form so they could get that email, right? And I used that for one of the marketing companies I was working with. And I was using WordPress and Optimized Press. And for me, like not being a technical guy, I was so lost and confused. And then I saw a Facebook ad back in like late 2015 about ClickFunnels. And I'm like, wow, they make it look so easy. It was a woman and this guy in an octagon, like a fighting rink, but there were two desks. And she was not a developer. He was a developer. And they raced to see how fast they could build the same landing page. And she did hers in like 10 minutes. And he was over here building custom code and barely had the header completed. And I'm like, that's what I need. This is awesome. So found ClickFunnels, and it changed my life.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
So going through all those steps to ending up where you are now, as you said, took a lot of failures, but you learn a lot throughout the journey as well. I mean,
Yeah.
most people go with this like failing forward. Could you describe or like elaborate what does that really mean to people that doesn't know? But yeah, you
Sure.
start failing and you should learn from your mistakes and stuff like that. But what does it mean to actually fail forward?
So failing forward is like taking your mistakes and using them and leveraging them for good. I'll give you a perfect example of this. Like for years in my 20s, my student loan debt was this burden over my head, and like I couldn't get a car, I couldn't get a home, and like I hated my debt. Like I struggled with it, and I'm still paying it off, but it's like I'm paying it off way faster now than I could have ever imagined. And that student debt for the longest time, the student debt like was a burden to me, but now it's like the obstacle is the way, because now I share that story with people about how I was in debt and how I'm just paying it off at a rapid pace right now. And people get interested, like, how are you doing this? And then they start asking me about what I'm doing online marketing, and it opens up the whole door, because when I tell those stories, people resonate like, hey, I have student loan debt too. I mean, so many people of us that went to college do. And I think when I share that story, people are like, wow, I could really resonate with that. And like, for example, I just paid off my smallest loan, which was $14,000 last week, which was really great because my grandmother co-signed that note for me.
Yeah.
And it hurt her credit. She took a risk. I missed payments over the years. So I wrote her a letter, and I just gave it to her last week, and she couldn't believe it. And I wasn't supposed to pay off that student loan until 2033. So imagine that I would have still been paying it for another 14 years
Yeah.
from now, which is just crazy. Like, and just, it feels good to chip away the debt. And I'm still at 81,000, but I'm going to be paying that off this year. I've already got the plan mapped out, so I'm excited.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So actually just using the failures that you gone through in your life and leverage those
To
into
help others.
making you money and like,
Yeah.
yeah, helping other people. That's a really awesome way to do it, and
Yeah.
perfect way to set up what is failing forward, really.
Hmm. Yeah. A lot of people, I think, don't even realize like their biggest struggles could be their biggest wins, because everything you're struggling with right now, I promise you there's hundreds or thousands, maybe even millions of people out there struggling with the same thing. And
Mhm.
as you open up and become vulnerable and transparent and let people know about those struggles, you might resonate with your audience. They're gonna be attracted to you and your journey. I think that's something really what it means to fail forward, and the obstacle is the way. Sometimes your biggest struggles are the way you could help people with the same problem that they're having.
Yeah, yeah. So going over then to like affiliate marketing, could you explain what affiliate marketing is? Is it something that you could do in lots of different type of niches and businesses? For some of the people I know in the audience looking at this, is like, affiliate marketing, I don't really know what that is. Could you, like, layman's
Yeah.
terms, what is
Yeah.
it? And
At the broadest spectrum, it is this. Amazon, if you go on Amazon and you sign up for an account and you start selling products from Amazon, you're going to get an affiliate commission for that. Like, they're going to pay you a percentage because you sold it from your Amazon store. Most big companies have affiliate programs like Walmart, a lot of big box stores, because they want to get more sales. And if they could leverage you and your audience and your skills to make more money, they're going to give you a fraction of the commission on that thing. So for me, I promoted a lot of the wrong things over the years, things I wasn't really passionate about.
Mhm.
But because I've seen ClickFunnels and software change business owners' lives, like literally it's changed their marketing completely, I'm super passionate about it. And I think that's the biggest differentiator of the things I used to promote and failed at. I found something that really helps me in my business. I use it every single day, and I use it for my clients, and it helps them. And it's something I could really get behind. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think as far as niches and industries go, there's so many different companies that you could go out there, promote their products and services, and get a little commission every time you make a sale.
Yeah. So in short, affiliate marketing is selling someone else's product and you get a pay for it. So
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
it's pretty much as being employed and selling your employees, like, yeah,
Yep.
employers stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you do it for yourself this time. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a really good way. So for someone that is thinking of, okay, I'm into I'm a dentist. How can I use this? Or I'm into brick and mortar. I'm a construction worker. How can I use this? Could you explain how one can use this for different kinds of businesses, even though, yeah.
So my biggest thing is how I got started in this. When I found ClickFunnels, of course, I was using it for myself. I built out my own website and landing page to build my email list.
Mm-hmm.
But I had people asking me. I had a restaurant owner here in my hometown say, "Hey, I see your website. Could you make me a website?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." I know ClickFunnels isn't designed to build websites, but for this restaurant, all he wanted was his menu online, and I built him a homepage style website. And I went on to build out about 22 different clients over the year, my first year doing this. I built their website and I built them landing pages to collect more leads for their business. For example, the restaurant industry, the two biggest reasons people eat out is because it's their birthday and anniversaries. So we ran a Facebook ad for upcoming birthdays and targeted a 15-mile radius of upcoming birthdays and said, "Hey, happy birthday, come in and enjoy a free dessert." And they click on it, it brings them to a landing page where it says, "Hey, download the voucher, bring this in with you, you get your free dessert." So they give us their name, email, and phone number, and then they get added to that month's birthday list. So next year we can now email them when their birthday comes around again. Same thing with the anniversaries. So now we're building 2 different email lists, birthdays and anniversaries for every month. And then we have our master list where they do beer tastings and wine dinners, and we send out emails every month promoting those events. And in the past, he could never sell out these events. He'd end up canceling them. Now that he has an email list and an asset, he sells out in 2 days, sells all the tickets. So brick and mortars could really use ClickFunnels to build out websites, landing pages, marketing campaigns, email marketing,
Yeah.
text marketing. It's really powerful software. So, and that's what I did for my first year. And my restaurant at the time, my employer, I worked at a restaurant, allowed me to do that for him. So that's my first client. And I built this website and funnels, and I realized, hey, I could do this for other businesses and get paid. So that's the route I first went.
That's really interesting to see how like one tool could be used for so many different things if you're just open and creative enough to and be open to the possibilities. Absolutely.
And how that ties into affiliate is not only do I get paid one-off for the website and the ongoing services I provide, but they pay ClickFunnels now, and they pay every single month, where I receive 40% commission of their account. So that's nice.
That's really, really nice. Awesome. So like if someone would like to start working with affiliate marketing, what would your recommendations be? Like, okay, where should I start?
I think the biggest thing you should do is find out who your audience is. Like, who could use this software? What are your skills, your hobbies, your profession, your knowledge? Where's that all around? For me, it was restaurants. And I said, hey, if I could go get 100 restaurants to use this software, that's going to pay me anywhere between $4,000 and $8,000 per month reoccurring income just from signing them up to the software. And once they start building their email list, they're never going to stop paying for that, because then they lose all their contacts. So it's a great tool. And I think if you're starting out, I think you have to dig deep and find out, like, who could profit from this software? Who could utilize this software for what's intended to be used for? If you're a real estate agent, go out and start building a landing page to get more buyer leads and then home seller leads for yourself. And then you can build out that landing page and share it with other realtors. And when they sign up to ClickFunnels, you're now making a commission on it. And go share that with as many realtors as possible. And you'll see the power of referring that software to others.
Just for the audience, you see, Doug just keeps on pouring value there, like telling you different kinds of businesses where you can use this. This is awesome. Okay, so having that, you know what you like, okay, I know my business, I know what I want to help others with. What would you say are the biggest like hurdles? You talked about getting to know your customer, your avatar, or whatever you like to name it. But what is the next step? What apart from getting an account, but what is the next step to actually make this happen?
The next step is to create. You want to create a template with the software or a freebie, something that your dream audience would absolutely like love. Like they'd even pay you money for it, but you're going to give it to them for free. So for example, when I find a restaurant owner or manager that's interested in ClickFunnels, I say, hey, well, I have a website template already ready to go. All you got to do is put your logo, change the menu items to your own, and you have a website that's drag and drop, copy and paste, super easy. And they're like, wow, I love that, because a lot of them currently have a website that they can't get a hold of the web developer, or they don't know how to do themselves, and it's confusing. So when they hear that they can make changes, like add their specials every day, they go nuts and they love that. So I would give them the template for free. I wouldn't do that anymore, but starting out, I would say, hey, here's a free template. Just the software costs $97 a month, but I'm gonna set it all up for you, and then you're good to go. As you get more comfortable, you can start charging a lot of money to build that website, build those funnels, set them up, maintain them each month. So now you could do done for you services for those clients.
So when you started out, did you like, hello, Mr. X and Y, do you want to do this? No. Okay. Did you go on the phone all the time, or did you knock on the doors, or how did you approach these people? Through email? What did you do?
So I got lucky because I worked at a restaurant, and I had this side hobby of marketing, and the owner and I were cool, and he said, hey, I could use a website. Could you do that? So I set it up for him. I set up the funnels. So I got lucky and then started getting him amazing results. He would spend $120 on Facebook ads and bring in $5,000 revenue in new customer business every month. So it was like massive ROI. So I took those results and I started showing them to other restaurant owners in my town. So a lot of times I would just go to new restaurants opening up and just leave them with that case study. We have something on Facebook called Wallingford Community Forum, and it's my hometown forum, about 50,000 people in there. And on Thursdays, you're allowed to promote your business and what you do. So I kind of post that case study, and I've gotten people, now they're referring me, they're tagging my name when people ask for web design or marketing services. So I found working super local has been really helpful for me because people trust local. They love face-to-face, even if it's just on video, but it takes it to a next level. And from there, I got involved in my local BNI. It's a networking business meeting. I show up to Chamber of Commerce meetings, and I'm not there to sell. I just have conversations with real people and the appointments. And that was really the first route I went when it came to doing this marketing services.
Awesome. Yeah, that's, I mean, as a solopreneur or whatever you like to call it, you need to get out into the world as well and you meet other people. So apart from ClickFunnels, are there any other tools that you use to procure your business and have it run smoothly? Is there any other tools that you use, software or physical or anything to keep you?
Honestly, I use ClickFunnels for everything. Sometimes people starting out, there's two plans. There's a $97 plan that does not include the email marketing and all that. So in the beginning, I was using Active Campaign. So that's a cheaper tool. It's like $17 per month starting out. So I paid $97 for ClickFunnels and $17 a month for Active Campaign, which ran all my automation for my email marketing. But now that I've upgraded to the full suite, I don't need that Active Campaign no longer. But yeah, ClickFunnels is the only tool I need pretty much.
Awesome. Yeah, I know you're gonna explain more in the in your in-depth VIP video that we'll have in the members area. If you buy the all access pass, but yeah, you'll see it when Dog is, he's the man when it comes to these stuff. So
yeah, I'll go deep into everything. My 6-step process that allowed me to hit the dream car in 2 months without any paid ads. I'll go deep into that.
Awesome. So I really just have one final question, and that's do you see what is the struggle that you have at the moment with your business? And what would see it turn into a 2-question thing, but what would you see the struggle for new people starting with the ClickFunnels and this affiliate marketing thing? What would the biggest struggle be for them, and how can they overcome that?
The biggest struggle is overwhelm, shiny object syndrome, and just not knowing where to start or what to do. And I was there, and that's why I did different things for 8 years until I found out what I wanted to actually focus on. And when I started focusing on one thing is when it took off. Even when I left my job, you saw I was negative in my bank account, and I was about to go back and pick up serving shifts on the weekends. And I'm super grateful I never went that route, and I just kept going and never gave up. But I was working on 3 different projects, and when I let go of those other 2 and just focused on the one is when things started skyrocketing. So I'll be honest, when I first started, there wasn't a lot of information about where to get started with ClickFunnels especially, and I spent a lot of time emailing their support team and opening up tickets. And I told myself, when I finally understand all this, I'm going to make a free course about tutorials on how to use this software and the 5 different ways to make money with it. And I could help people learn the exact route to go. And these are straight to the point tutorials. I was so tired of all these story and these filler videos. I'm I just want to know how to set up my custom domain, for example. And it's all the technical stuff. So that's what I did. And I think you've gone through that portion of my course. So I just want to make something that I wish I had when I first started. So I created that free course, and that's something I offer to people when they first get started in ClickFunnels.
That's really good. I mean, to have like a step-by-step process. I know they like ClickFunnels, as most of you people see and heard so far. This whole summit is built within the ClickFunnels software as well, and you'll see that like there is a lot of things that you can do with this software once you buy it or look into it, because you get a 14-day free trial, right? When you
Yep.
start out. Yeah. So there are a lot of tools and stuff like that, but there's no one to hold your hand along this whole course. So with your mastery course, it's like it does it. So if you really want to do something that's really awesome and sweet and neat, take a look at that. And you'll find the link to Dog's mastery course if you click the button on this page. But I'd just like to say thank you, Dog. It's been a pleasure to have you and talk to you. And I know you have lots and lots of more value to share with the audience. You already brought a few really golden pieces on what to expect and what to think of if you want to go into like affiliate marketing and how you can do it in different kinds of businesses, depending on where you at right now. But what I'd like to tell all of you audience is that you should click the button on this page to be able to purchase the all access pass. And with that, you'll be able to see Dog's presentation and in-depth exploration of how you become successful with this affiliate marketing. And it actually, it can be transferred to any kind of affiliate marketing. So it's really, really good stuff. And you'll also yep.
So I just had a student just find out, he found out what ClickFunnels is back in March, started promoting it in April, and already made $4,000 through the methods I taught in this presentation, and he's brand new. So just want to throw that out there. And he's not the only one, so I promise you guys, this presentation alone is going to be worth the investment you make in this virtual summit, 100%.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you're not only getting Dog's second VIP video, you get all the other speakers' VIP videos as well. You get access to the members area where we have tons and tons of other stuff that will bring your marketing game to top-notch level. So, Dog, thank you so much for being part of the Successful Marketing Summit. I truly appreciate having this discussion with you, and I'll see you in the VIP section.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Super grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.